headings. Okay, yeah, so first of all, you need to have a heading, which is generally dumb. But I think I'm going to talk to somebody about getting rid of those. Huh, that's interesting. Anyway, so for instance, so here, go away. So a heading is just a pre-made text format. And so we're gonna click on my text so we can edit it, and you'll see right here if I highlight the title, that it's heading small, right? So if I changed it to heading extra large, it would change. And like all throughout my website, all the heading smalls are the same. And this is like body M. So I think like if you went to, for instance, this page, and you could say just an example. You could definitely do your heading anywhere you want. But this is a page that has text on it. Oh, you may have done it on this page. If you did, you can disregard this whole conversation. But this looks like it might have come with it, so just in case. Oops. You might say growing up and make that a heading, and then coaching and make that a heading, something like that. I just tried to use my hand to gesture to you. That is not helpful. Sorry. Anyway, so that's what a heading is. If you do have a heading, disregard this. If you do have a heading and Danielle has a hard time finding it when she does the final grade, just email her back and let her know. It should be totally fine. If you have any problems, let me know. Okay, social feed. So, there's a difference between a social feed and a social link. So this is a social link. Let me show you what's happening. When I click on this, it goes to this page. So that's bad. And maybe there's I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with there's a typo in your link or something. I don't know. So look into that, because your link does need to be live. And it doesn't have to be to your own Facebook, But if you're linking it to Facebook, that makes more sense. Yeah, but if you have any problems with that, let me know. I can help you. Then your social feed is essentially a mirror between something that's live, like your Twitter, and your website. So, here's your Twitter, or not. I do not know. But here's a Twitter thing. This person doesn't look like it's you, but she has your same last name. Is your sister? I don't know. Okay, anyway, not important. What you do for, and that's okay. You don't have to have a link to your Twitter. I had some other people, we just found a random person's Twitter and we're like, this person's Twitter is interesting. You can look at it. That's fine. But so let me show you how to add a social link, or a social feed. Sorry. So you'll go to App Market, and I'll show you how to. And there's a whole bunch of them that are here in the App Market. Display any social feeds. But since you have a Twitter that you are ready to run with, so you just search for Twitter, click on social feed, add to site. It's going to add here, which would look really good on this page, I'm sure. It's linked to this random place, and then you just update it to follow @CoachCo. And then you can adjust the number of tweets, and you, for whatever reason, even after you adjust the username up here, or the hashtag for that matter, you have to change the title. It won't automatically update. So change the title to Coach Co or whatever. You can change the style, whatever you want. That's a social feed. So, okay, then the video. So you have a link to a video, but you actually need to embed a video. I saw it. It was here. But you actually need to embed the video. So I'll show you how to do that. If you go to add, I hope this is not too fast. I guess since it's a video, you can rewind. It's not called rewind anymore, whatever it is. I talk too fast. So add, let me show you that again. Media, video. Video box comes up. Click on the video. Put the link in. Should be good to go. It says in the rubric that it shouldn't show suggested videos at the end. I don't think it does that by default in Quick. I haven't had a problem with that so far, but watch your video and make sure. And if you have a problem, let me know. Okay, calendar. So the calendar, I saw where you wanted to put it, and that looks good to me. So in order to add the calendar, I think that there probably is a way with the embed code that you're working with, and I think I've done it, but I can't remember, and this way is easier. So go to the Wix App Market, look for a calendar, and then click on the Google Calendar, And here you go. And then you can change all these settings, and then you'll connect your account. Yada, yada, yada. And then after you connect your account, hopefully this will be fast. There we go. Then you choose the calendar you want. Because you don't want to put your personal calendar up. You want to put the sports calendar up. And then also make sure that you make that calendar public. And that's something you do within Google. Because if it's not public, then Danielle can't see the things on it, the events on it. Also, we're having a little, let me check. We're having a little bit of an issue. Yeah. Something happened. It used to say that you had to have events, and it's not saying that right now, but you do have to have events. So put 2 events on your calendar. I imagine you know how to do that, but if you have okay, document. So you have a link to a document. The document that you're linking to is not public. So when you link to something, the idea is for this to be like a website for your parents and students and such. So you want things to be public when you link to them, but you also, for this situation, you need to embed them. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Actually, no, wrong. You do that the same way you do a calendar. Search for document. Go to the Google document thing. You have to connect to your account again. You click on it, double click on it, go to settings, really, really slowly. You have to connect your account again. Ugh. That's me, woohoo. And then the only files you can share with your site users are displayed. Yada yada yada. Then you pick a site or pick the document, and then it will be there. And the great thing about that is that if you update the document in Google Docs, or if you update the calendar, then it will automatically update on your website, just like your Twitter feed. Okay, member login. So you've got, when you first get to the site, there's a member login. It looks to me like it was a member login for the whole site. The easier thing to do, like the more aesthetically pleasing thing to do, is to just have it on the members only page. So what you'll do to do that is you'll go to pages and pretend this was my members only page. You'll click on the little gear thingy and you'll check the box for protect page. This will come up. You'll say add password protection. You'll put the password in as password so that Danielle can open it, and you'll be good to go. Okay, feedback. So you need to do this feedback thing. I will show you. So you just click on share your site. You'll get this link. You send it to somebody, like your mom or your roommate or whoever, or Danielle has been taking them. I don't know what her turnaround time is. You can send it to me, and I'll try to get to it too. And you have some extra time, so up to you. And so yeah, so you'll send this link to somebody, maybe several somebodies, whatever you want. And then you'll get an email that says, like, somebody left Wix feedback on your site. And you just follow that email, and you'll get, like, then you'll go to a version of your website with a little, like, speech bubble. It looks kind of like this on it, but it's red. You click on that, you can place them all over the site. You click on that, you open it up, you take a screenshot of that, and then you put your screenshot on the portfolio page. Here. Just stick it in there, like you did your other pictures. Okay, and the other thing is mobile. So, when Danielle grades this, she's going to look at it both in the regular website thing and on a phone. So the way you can see, so what it looks like on your phone is you click on the phone one, and then this is the mobile editor, and it looks like a really long phone. And so here you can move things. Whoa, that's weird. You can move things all around, and you can preview by clicking on the preview button in the mobile mode what it will look like on a phone. So I looked at it, and it mostly looks good. There are a few, like your header and your footer kind of like move around on the phone for some reason, probably just because they are trying to fit into a phone and they're made for a computer, which is totally normal. So and any changes you make in the phone editor will not affect the the full website thing. And one thing that's been really useful for people with phone issues, everybody has some phone issues, because the, like, Wix just decides, it's like, oh, I don't think that should go on a phone, you know, and you're like, but it's supposed to. So here, on the page view, you can hide a page from mobile view, or you can not, you know. But if, like, I've been just suggesting, if people are having big phone problems with some pages, obviously you don't want to do this with all your pages, but if one of your pages is just not set up for phones, then you can hide it. And then you can also, where is it? Is it here? Yes, in the add mobile elements, there are hidden items that that Wix just decided you should hide, or that should be hidden. And so if it's got, if you go to hidden items and the eye is there, then you can see it. And if you click on the eye, then it will disappear. Like I just lost a box or something. You know. Yeah. So that is how you work with the mobile thing. Okay. Let's see. A couple other small things. Somehow this picture is not centered with this banner. You know, so if you just like drag it over, it should help you center it. Like, it's so weird because like everything else is centered with the banner. I don't know. But it'll just help it look more professional if it's centered. Okay, we talked about the document. In this, let's see, cream my button. Oh yeah, so right here, there's like this text that says my button. When I click on it, nothing happens. And if it is a button, then it probably should look like the other buttons, you know. And then also, so you need to have, oh, I totally forgot about that. You need to have a button to a page, to another one of your pages. So like, for instance, you might say like, here on your contact page. I don't know. Let me think about where might be a good button. Oh yeah, like perhaps here on your About Coach Co page, you could like put a button there, or you know, somewhere that goes to your contact page, and so a button that goes within the site, and that should look hopefully like this button does. And then you also have to have a link that's like kind of like here, except for it shouldn't look like a button. It should just look like text that has been linkified. So let me show you how to do that just in case. So here we are on this text, and whoops, say I want this for to be a link. This box comes up, you click on the little thing that looks like a link, and you click web address, and then you put in the web address. So you can put in your Google Doc or anything you want. You can say like, yeah, that would be good because you're already set up to do that here. So if you would just type here and then link to that, and then it should be underlined, and you could like change the color to blue. Oops, I don't know what's up with that. So you could like come in here and change the color to blue, just to make it so that just the people, so that Danielle can find it. You know, so that's, you know, common link behavior. Oh yes, and we've got this stuff that doesn't go anywhere. So you can just take it out. You can just delete it. That's totally fine. Or you can link it to something, up to you. And then here also this copyright by these people. I assume you're not kids charity. It's probably just the thing that came with your layout, which is fine. You can change this to copyright by you, or you can delete it, up to you. And I don't know if you put this in or not. Probably, it looks like it goes with your sports theme, so maybe you did. But yeah. Just like make sure that the dummy text is not there. Oh yes, speaking of which, we've got dummy text here that just came with it. This can be an empty page. But it shouldn't have the text that just comes with Wix in it. So I think that is everything. It looks great. Just a few. It probably sounds like a lot, but I think you'll be able to knock it out really quick. And they're mostly like easy small things. So let me know if you have any questions.